Hey guys, it's David here. Today I'll be commentating over a gameplay I got last night on Skidrow. I go 30 and 10, which is not really a great kill to death ratio, but I think it's a little more entertaining than just camping back and hard scoping and playing a real defensive game. And that's something I enjoy going for more than anything. So I'm not really here to talk about the gameplay today because I just don't really enjoy that as much. I like talking about my life or things not involving video gaming or this particular game. Kind of want to talk about my life and growing up and kind of experiences that maybe you guys could learn from. I know I'm not really big on commentating yet and don't really have a big fan base or subscriber base, but I feel like for those of you who do watch this, you could benefit from this because it's something I've gone through, and through these lessons that I've learned, I've kind of been able to shape my life a little bit better. And one of the things I wanted to talk about was sports and extracurricular activities and what they did for me in high school, and what they did for me throughout high school and through middle school and whatever it may be. I played a lot of sports growing up. I really was involved in soccer and basketball. Like those are my main sports. But I did go through a phase where I tried just about every sport there was. I played tennis for 2 years on top of soccer and basketball, and I also played baseball for 3 years, and I tried out football for a year. It wasn't really my thing. I wasn't very big at the time where I played baseball. I'm a junior now in high school, and I live in Indiana. But one of the main things, I moved from Michigan to Indiana when I was 6 years old, almost 7, and that was right before, or right as I was really getting into sports. And I was getting into soccer mainly. I played some soccer in Michigan and really enjoyed it. I wasn't that great yet, but I felt like I had potential. And when I moved to Indiana, I got into sports, and I think that was a really good thing to have gotten into because I didn't know anybody. It was just when I was getting into elementary school, and I think I moved in, and I was in the middle of first grade, which I didn't really know much then. I didn't really know how important friendships or relationships were. But as school went on and as my life went on, friendships and the people I met through sports and soccer became a big part of my life, and those are the people that I ultimately ended up hanging out with. And I recommend people that aren't in sports or aren't doing anything with their life right now besides video gaming, which there's nothing wrong with video gaming, but extracurricular activities and just being involved with people that you may not be involved with on a daily basis really helps you stay tuned in. And my friend, not going to mention his name, but I was best friends with him up from probably 5th or 6th grade until my sophomore, junior year, until he moved away my sophomore year. His parents were divorced, and he wasn't happy with the way things were going down where I live, where he lives in my neighborhood, or lived in my neighborhood with his mom and his stepdad. Wasn't really happy with his stepdad. His stepdad wasn't, he didn't abuse him or anything. He just was kind of a douchebag and wasn't happy with that, so he decided to move away. And down here, he was involved with youth group and lots of different activities that kind of kept him in check and kind of surrounded him with a good group of friends, and which was a good thing for him at the time, because while he wasn't happy with his parents or with the way his family situation was going, he kind of had those friends to fall back onto. And I think that was important for him, and it's been important for me in my life because I've kind of been able to always have a group of people that I can fall back onto whenever I'm going through a tough situation. And when he moved away, 4 hours away, he didn't have that where he went to. And he got into a lot of bad things, drugs and alcohol, and I know he's only a junior in high school, but that kind of thing affected him and affected where he may eventually would have gone to college. And he may still be going to college, but he got in trouble with the law, with weed and alcohol and everything. And I know a lot of people do that. That's normal for today's standards, but he got caught with it and it really messed up his life. And uh, he had scholarships for high school for his education and for sports and everything, and now he's not going to get those because he didn't have those friends to keep him in check when he really needed them. And I think that's what sports does for you. It keeps you in check, and it allows you to kind of have that friend base. It allows you to have those people in your life that can keep you in check and that can keep you accountable for your actions and can tell you when something's going wrong. And this gameplay is about to wrap up, but I just want to kind of end my commentary with saying that for those of you who don't have friends or know somebody that doesn't have many friends, or you're going into your freshman year in high school or 8th grade even in the summer, that you need to reach out to them. Or if you're one of those people that needs to be reached out to, get involved with some extra activities and talk to somebody. Don't let drugs or alcohol or partying, or don't let women or anything else, don't let that be what you confide in and what you put all your trust in. You need to involve yourself with some people and that you can relate to and that can get you going when you're down. So this is kind of a touchy second commentary, but I felt like it was important, as I've had some experiences in my life that have affected people very close to me, and I felt like I needed to do something about it. So if you enjoyed it, leave a like and spread the word, and thank you for listening. This has been David.